Hi Scorpio, welcome to the Soul Song. My name is Nina. This is your January 2020 love story reading. We will be looking at the usual layout with your side versus their side, your thoughts and feelings versus their thoughts and feelings. And for those of you who are new here, welcome. I hope you enjoy the reading. If you do consider subscribing to the channel. If you are returning, welcome back and thank you for your continued support. Okay, so I have already picked out some oracle cards as a guidance for you, which we'll take a look at towards the end of the reading. And we will begin with your tarot layout. I also want to just throw out a disclaimer that this is a general reading, so take only what resonates and leave the rest behind. Also, this is not exactly intended to be a singles reading, but singles may also find messages here for them. I'm keeping it open in that sense. Also, I want to say that you'll know early on in the reading if it actually resonates with you, if you can relate to this situation or not. If it doesn't, it just means that this is not the reading for you, okay? So, let's begin. Okay, so we have at the bottom of the deck the Knight of Pentacles. Scorpio, I feel like this is not your energy. This is perhaps someone who is approaching you, but rather slowly. Someone who's taken their time. Someone who is quite thorough. They are dependable. They are someone who looks at things from the long-term perspective rather than the short-term. So even though they may appear to take their own sweet time and can be quite, like I said, slow, okay, and not too communicative, I feel, but this is someone that you can, like I said, count on. They are loyal, they are bankable, okay? So this could be someone approaching you with perhaps a love offer. Okay, so this is the mutual energy between you and the other person. This is their approach towards you, their thoughts and feelings towards you, their behavior towards you, what they want from the situation or from your relationship or from you. This is your overall energy towards them or your situation, your thoughts and feelings, your behavior towards them. This is what you want. Okay. And this is I feel like this is the outcome, okay, which we'll take a look at later on. Now we have the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So it's a rather slow-paced, slow progression situation, okay? All right. So let's start with the mutual energy. Also, I want to say that I am going to look at this from their perspective and your perspective, but feel free to swap the sides, okay? If you feel like you resonate more with this side, then you know your situation best, okay? Alright, so we have the Ten of Swords and the Emperor, okay? I feel like this is perhaps one person's energy, someone who is now in control of their life after something rather disturbing has ended. Something that was really not working out was causing them a lot of grief, perhaps, leading to almost a depressive state. And with the Emperor here, I feel like things are now finally in control. You're feeling disciplined, you're feeling structured, you're feeling like you've got, you know, you've got things under control, and you've got a firm head on your shoulders, and you know where you're going. You're commanding your own life, is what I'm feeling. Okay, let's see. What is their energy towards you? Okay, so we have the Two of Swords and the Six of Cups. For those of you who are relating to this being someone from the past, they are still thinking about you, they are reminiscing about you, but it's almost like they don't want to, okay, because they're not sure if they should proceed in this direction or not. If this is someone new or someone you've just started to know on a deeper level, then this person is a little bit reluctant, even though they have fondness for you, okay? They are not sure, I feel, so they are on a bit of a dicey ground at the moment. There's just some hesitance that I'm seeing, not being sure, not knowing whether this is the right approach or right thing to do or not, okay? They're just a bit confused at the moment. Okay. Wow, you're coming across really strong, Scorpio. You've got the High Priestess and the Empress. I feel like you're giving them time, okay? Whoever this person is, it's quite possible that this Emperor energy is yours, whereas this person has recently been through like a devastating breakup or something like that, which is making them a little reluctant. Perhaps that's why they're taking things rather very slowly, okay? I feel like you're being really understanding towards this person. You're very mature, you've got a firm head on your shoulders, you are extremely wise and understanding and empathetic. So I feel like coming from that place, you can understand where this person is coming from, and you're cutting them some slack. You're standing in your power, you're comfortable with where you are, you're very confident, but you're also giving them time, okay, is what I'm feeling. You're not in a hurry, you're not rushing things, you are also willing to take things slow, is what I'm feeling, okay? The Empress doesn't really chase anything, she's the Empress, okay? She knows that whatever she's seeking is going to come to her, and she can manifest everything that she wants, okay? Then let's take a look at their thoughts and feelings. Ouch, okay. So whoever you're dealing with, they're kind of, it's almost like their past is holding them ransom in a way, okay? It's holding them back from taking any steps forward. They are hesitant because they've still got a lot to move away from in terms of their past lessons, past hurt, okay? They are perhaps still healing and recovering from this hurt of the Three of Swords, okay? So I feel like you're coming across as someone who's extremely like I said, empathetic, and you know exactly where they're coming from, and you're giving them the time to heal from this situation. If this person had perhaps ended things with you, then they are still thinking about how things went down, and thinking about how it was uh, a relationship filled with struggles and differences of opinion, maybe like a lot of verbal spat, um, things being quite confusing, people being passive aggressive in a way, not completely coming out and speaking the truth, okay? And but the threes to me are also about expansion and growth. So this person is perhaps they're learning, or they've learned from their past, okay? And through a difficult situation like the Ten of Swords, they have perhaps um, grown as a person, okay? Because of these important lessons that they've had to learn. We don't only learn through grief, but here I feel like, yes, they have learned through grief, okay? So you're perhaps waiting for them to meet you at this level because you are in a much better space mentally, I feel. Okay, so we have the Seven of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles, okay. I feel like you're keeping your feelings also under wraps, okay, which may be partly why this person is a bit confused, okay, that could be possible. It could be that you're not completely revealing your true feelings to this person. Perhaps you're also trying to prevent yourself from getting hurt, or playing all your cards at once, okay. Like, I don't mean that in a manipulative sense, but I feel like you're not completely revealing your feelings and your thoughts to this person. While you are actually, you're sitting in your power, okay? You're coming across as somebody who's very, very confident of themselves, very comfortable with who they are. And with the Seven of Pentacles here, I feel like you're, incidentally, we have two sevens here. I feel like you're sort of assessing the situation, thinking about how much effort you should put into this, how much you should leave behind, should you continue on to this path or not, is it good for you? I feel like these are the kind of thoughts that are occupying your mind, okay? But the Seven of Pentacles also indicates somebody who is quite open to putting in effort, okay? They're open to planting the seeds to get the harvest later on. Alright, so this is their behavior towards you. We have the Hierophant, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles, okay? Let's get some clarification on this. Why is the Eight of... Okay, we get the Five of Wands and the Knight of Cups. So this person is, I feel, willing to work on the situation. If you've had some conflicts with this person, it is quite possible that they are still committed. Yeah, speaking of which, we have the Page of Pentacles. They are still committed to you, and they want to work things out with you. They are willing to put in the effort, even if it leads to perhaps more conflict-like situations, or you having like butting heads with each other, you know, that kind of situation. Because they definitely feel for you, okay? They and this is a pure kind of love. This is the most romantic night in tarot, and with all the white background here, this is to me also a really pure hearted kind of a love, okay? Innocent kind of love. So they are probably trying to discuss things with you, but there's a tendency for things to get a bit heated is what I'm getting, okay? Let's see what is your behavior towards them. The Magician, the Three of Wands, and Judgment. Let's see, why is the Magician okay? And the Seven of Cups wanted to come out in reverse. Okay, I'll take that. Why is the Judgment card here? Judgment and the Three of Wands. And get the Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. And now we have the King of Swords at the bottom. I feel like you're trying to get clarity is what I'm seeing, okay? And you've been waiting for things to come to a head, things to shift, or the opportunity for you to actually discuss something with them and review the situation. This is the second review card that I'm seeing here. So you're definitely taking your time to listen to your instincts, to follow your intuition about the situation, and wait for the right opportunity to discuss things and have that serious conversation with this person, okay? But again, I feel like every time you try to perhaps discuss something with them, it sort of ends up in a fight is what I'm feeling, okay? I feel like you are also beginning to see yourself as a single person, okay? Beginning to perhaps focus on yourself, on your own personal happiness, your personal goals and achievements, okay? Yeah, that's what you're trying to perhaps manifest in your life. So your behavior is a bit stern. I would say it is quite focused on yourself. You're not paying too much attention to this person is what I'm feeling, because you're trying to judge the situation and assess the situation, or perhaps even judge this person for their actions, okay? What do they want? Okay, we get the Chariot and Temperance. What I'm hearing is they want things to come back to normal. They want things to be back on track. They want things to be taken. They want you to take things more lightly and focus on maintaining peace between the two of you, okay? Because at the moment I feel that things are a bit scattered. There are a lot of fives on their side and indecision, confusion on their side, conflict on their side, perhaps even to the extent of depression, okay? On your side, you are actually quite confident as a person. You're coming across as someone who is standing in their truth, standing in their power. This person is perhaps a little bit even intimidated by you, I feel, okay? And I'm also hearing they want to be in charge. I don't know, that's weird. Let's see, what do you want? So we get the Hangman and the Ten of Cups. So it's quite possible that you have perhaps been having discussions with this person about where this is heading, if this is actually something both of you want, if you are on the same page, if it is something that both of you will put in effort into equally, okay, and are willing to work towards as a team. But at the moment, I feel like you need and you want a break from this situation, because it may be quite confusing to you as well, okay? But at the end of the day, what you want is also this beautiful the culmination of happiness, okay? This 10 of Cups, which is the ultimate happy family kind of a card. It is the end of the cup suit, and so it is ultimate emotional fulfillment and satisfaction. Okay, let's see, what is the outcome? Get the Ace of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. Okay, the truth is going to be revealed, okay? Whatever I feel with this moon energy here, whatever was hidden beneath the surface, whatever perhaps you were holding on to in terms of your opinions, your thoughts, is going to be revealed. The truth is going to be spoken, and this is the King of Swords, okay? I feel like if they have perhaps held on to or sort of stalled having this discussion with you, they've postponed it until now, there's going to be a point where both of you are going to be really honest with each other and talk to each other about how you feel, okay? And about longevity, where is this going? Is this going to last or not? If both of you are on the same page or not about this, okay? Let's just get one more card for clarity. What is the outcome of this situation? It's almost like the King of Cups is afraid to speak the truth, you know. He always looks a bit, okay. And we have two aces here, so, and now we have the Tower at the bottom of the deck. So definitely some kind of revelation, perhaps an opportunity even for a new beginning could be with this person, okay? Once you have perhaps clear the air with each other, there could be a change in the scenario where both of you sort of let things off of your chest and things become clearer and you are able to start on a new note with each other. That is quite possible. Let's see, from my own deck, I'll see, what do they want to say to you? Do they have any message for you? What do they want to say to Scorpio? Okay, you're not wrong, but neither am I. That is what they want to say to you. So that's why I feel like there's a bit of an ego tussle between the two of you. Let's see what you want to say to this person. What does Scorpio want to say to this person? Good connection, bad timing. Okay. Sorry, this is a bit jumbled up. Okay, that one flew out. I have so much to say to you, but the cat caught my tongue. Okay, this could be as well their energy. Okay, I'm gonna keep it in the middle because it flew on their side actually. Let's see. One more message from them. What do they want to say to Scorpio? I think it was Capricorn that had the same message. What do they want to say? I wish you could see yourself the way I see you. Okay. But that sounds rather good. That sounds almost romantic. And at the bottom we have, I'm so attracted to you. I feel like both of you are perhaps quite attracted to each other. But when it comes to perhaps talking about important things and being really honest with each other, there's a bit of a miscommunication there, I feel. Okay. Anyway, let's get the advice. We have exchanging gifts. This is much like the 6 of Cups energy for me. Peace, okay. Stillness and ancestors. Okay. So I feel like you personally can take away a message from Spirit here, Scorpio. This particular situation or this pattern that is playing out could have something to do with an ancestral pattern that you have, which sort of shows up in your relationships. So that is something that you could perhaps go back and pay attention to, try to quiet your mind, okay, come to a place of peace and serenity, and then understand how this dynamic is playing out. Is it something that is a repetitive pattern that you should break out of, okay? And what can you do to maintain peace? Are you if this person is not giving you an equal is not putting in an equal amount of effort into the relationship, is this something that you still want to continue with? And if so, why do you want to continue with it? And if not, what are you learning from it? I feel like those are the main guidance messages from Spirit. And pay attention to this dynamic and try to see if this is, like I said, some kind of a repetitive pattern in your life. Okay, so that was your reading. I hope this was useful in some way. I wish you all the very best for the month ahead in general and for this situation, Scorpio. I'm sending you lots of love. Take care. I'll see you in another video. God bless. Bye bye.